just stay my landlord voice.
No, yeah, just stay here till the police come.
The police will speak to you.
Right, the police is here.
You will be arrested today, yeah?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, sorry isn't good enough.
It's temptation. Temptation.
You need help.
Temptation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen.
The police is here. She was moved back.
Welcome back to my channel. Actually, I think everybody should be grateful to content creators because the impact of YouTubers or any social media influencer at all in the lives of people, hey, it cannot be underrated. Even though some people keep saying and keep putting all the blames on content creators at every slight error. Okay, our brother TIAMIYU was for the month of May. Just today, our another brother from, my fatherland, Onyoshi, Onyara, Onyiberibe.
Why would a 14-year-old want to have sex with you?
No, the first one I told her, no, you don't chat to me. How old are you? Say 14. I told her, you like sex. She said, no, she had not done. I told her not to do it.
What age is the consent here?
I just want to know, maybe to know why, if she can do such a thing,
I'm actually getting angry here because this is real kids I'm talking about.
I'm sorry.
Real kids. Sorry, I'm not accepting your sorry because if it had been the parents come here, it would have been even worse.
Okay.
You asked the child, would the mum be angry if she found out she was chatting with you? What do you think the mother would think?
Yeah, I asked the child that because so that I would tell her to stop chatting me up so that she can just go her way. But she said, no, mom, I'm not going to be angry.
You asked the child, would she do doggy with you?
Because I said I was going to mention these words. He has gone ahead to tarnish our image again. What is our problem?
No.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, can you not?
No.
Well, do you want me to tell you something? Yeah. The police are on their way. The police are on their way because this is real children you've been speaking to. You hear? Yeah, you can have a word.
That's the real children. Yeah. It's my father. You're wrong. What you're doing, you're a beast, right? You're ruining kids' lives forever.
We give blame here today because this is our cousin you've been speaking to.
You're a dirty rat. That's exactly what you are. You're a scumbag. You know what you need to do? You need to go back into jail and rot in fucking hell. No. Sorry for cursing at you, but I'm annoyed. You understand why I'm annoyed and why I am so fucking annoyed. I'm sorry for cursing, but you've been speaking to my little cousin.
Imagine. The guy said, I have a 25-year-old cousin. But why have you been speaking with my minor cousin? 25-year-old cousin, there. She be Oyinbo. But why did you choose the minor? Why?
Girl. Not big girl.
She is 15.
What is in your head? What is in your head that
you've been speaking to two 14-year-olds, you've been speaking to a 15-year-old, and God knows how many other real kids you've been speaking to that we don't know of. If anybody has got this beast, contact Warriors of Children. Contact Warriors of Children's page, and we will send you across crime reference number and email once the police hand it over to us. Have you anything to say here? You here on a visa?
Sorry?
You here on a visa?
A visa?
Are you here on a visa?
Yeah.
Well, your visa's up in the air.
Your visa's now going to be cancelled and you're going home.
I'm sorry.
You're not
well, I'll tell you better still. You're not going home because you'll have to stay here until you are to court. You might even get remanded. So as you don't do a runner out of the country. Okay. I've had ones like you that has been remanded.
Okay.
It's very deep. I have ones like you that have been remanded. You just go there, go and study, go and badge a MSc certificate. But no. The village people said, no, you must go to jail. And then you allowed it. You were not prayerful.
I know your workplace and they will be being notified. And so will your university. And you asked the child. You don't say like you give a shit.
No, I say sorry.
You say sorry after coming here and abusing our kids? No. Do you do this in Nigeria? Do you abuse kids in Nigeria? What age is illegal consent here?
Sorry?
What age is consent to have sex here?
18.
16. What age is the consent to have sex in your country?
18.
18 in your country, but you think you come from Nigeria to come here to groom and have sex with our children or rape our children? You go into their bedrooms, you mentally abuse them, they are scarred for life.
This Nikompu has finally broken the table. Imagine what this woman said. Is that what you do in Nigeria? He has finally tarnished the image. What do you want them to start thinking of? Other people like us that are at least sane. Anyone who sees this video, what impression do you want them to have of us?
Ireland. Can you not answer that?
I'm so sorry. Okay.
Right, see the other thing. You wanted to know if she was alone. Why did you want to know if she was alone?
Because I know chatting with her being.
You stop fidgeting your hands and keep them down by your side there, please.
Okay, because I know chatting with her being 14 is bad, so I wanted to make sure that maybe she will not won't be more seeing her chatting with me, maybe trying to.
You knew this was wrong because you kept saying about the police.
Yes, I actually, when she said she's 14, I have to.
Why did you?
So if you know what's wrong, then why do it in the first place?
It was temptation.
Temptation. Why have you got the temptation in the first place?
It was temptation. I'm sorry.
So you must have a sexual preference towards children. I'm actually standing here shaking, knowing this is one of our family members.
Yeah,
but we have came here in the right way to get justice. We could have came to your door and got. It could have been even worse, but no, we came responsible for what you have done.
I know. I'm so sorry. Okay, I know.
There's also mothers.
I'm sorry. I know I did something bad.
Survivors.
I'm so sorry.
They sent you to school. Probably you raised funds to come and do your masters here in the UK. But you know, some people, they already have some bad habits. And you know that where there is no law, there is no crime. Back home, probably he has been doing it and has been going scot-free. You know, there are so many cases of such in my home country that, you know, they'll just bury such cases because our judicial system is not that strong. So you now came here with your bad habits. You came to the UK to study. You have only spent 3 months. No, you didn't even come when winter was harsh. You didn't come in November, December, January. You came to the UK in February. Is it the cold? Is it the cold that did not allow you to hold body? That is one. You have so many adults on the street. Okay, if you want to say that you don't like black people, even there are white adults on the street in your school that you can approach. You are in Northern Ireland, for God's sake. We've got black people in Northern Ireland as well. Even if it is because of, you know, some people, maybe it's because of papers, that you now want to descend so low. But honestly, it's so glaring that this guy has been doing this thing right before he arrived here. Only God knows how many minors he must have done this to back home. And I am so thankful to God. Like, a part of me is just happy that it was caught red-handed. So I'm going to be showing you the video of our dear brother. I don't even know his name. Our dear brother that has come to disgrace us in the UK again. He has come to, you know, we just keep tarnishing our image. Like, as if it was not enough that the UK is trying to clamp down on soft immigration and their target is on students for now. Then you go ahead to even commit more crimes. So now, if you intend to commit such crimes on minors, if you have sexual preference for minors, that simply means that, and you are caught, it simply means that you are at the risk of going to jail for 14 years, depending on the magistrate, the people in court that decide on your matter. Our brother, I'm not even sure he has access to his phone right now, but maybe his friends and families back home, or those that are even here in the UK, I want them to learn from his own experience before you go ahead to start, moving that you're in between, the third leg about. You cannot control yourself. You can just 3 months that you're away from probably your wife or your girlfriend. Couldn't control yourself. And he was busy saying it was temptation. Temptation! If he were to be in Nigeria, he would probably say it was the devil. But he knew that these people probably, they don't believe in devil. So he was saying it was temptation. And the cousin asked him that, why, when you knew that this thing was wrong, why did you do it in the first place? Why were you sending such messages to our cousin? Why? I'm going to be showing you the full dialogue, the full conversation that occurred between this our brother and is Oyibo neighbors.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You wanted the child to go to your house. You wanted her to kiss you. You wanted her to stay overnight.
I'm so sorry. No, I just wanted to know what you will say. I did not mean it. That day I was at work. I just wanted to know what the person will say. It's not how you mean it, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It will never happen again.
Listen,
You're right. It won't happen again. To see if it happens again, we'll be right back for you.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It will never happen again.
Yeah,
I'm so
you can
sorry.
explain that to the police.
I'm so sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
what you done was
Why did
wrong.
you tell the child you were a virgin?
No, I just wanted to be sure if she have done something like that because I know doing that thing, being a child is bad. So I wanted to caution the first person I told her don't do that till we are above 18. That's what I told one of them. I know.
Rules in your country and rules in our country are completely different.
Okay. I'm
So-
sorry.
Rules in every country is different.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
But you came here. How long have you been here?
February.
February, March, April, May. 3 months. You've been in our country.
3 months and you're talking
I
to
got-
all these children.
What date in May did you come, or February did you come here?
I'm studying in Ulster University.
You'll not be in Ulster University no more because we'll be contacting them as well.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
So we will.
You do know
You asked the
do know
child.
stuff.
Reality's starting to hit into you now, isn't it?
Sorry.
Getting a dry mouth.
I don't understand what
Are
you
you getting a dry mouth?
dry mouth?
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm sorry. Okay? I'm so sorry.
And the child told you she was scared and you kept going on and on and on at her. Pictures, video calls. I'm actually standing here and shaking.
You're fail, man.
I'm sorry.
Standing shaking. You were very disturbing, so you were very manipulated. When the child used bloody, as in saying, are you bloody mad? You wanted the child to come out at 12 o'clock at night. She replied to you, are you bloody mad? And you turned round and you said to her,
We warn you.
you turned round and you said to her, hang on, I've just lost what I was going to say. You were angry because she used bloody in her sentence to say you bloody mad for her to come out at 12 o'clock at night.
Can I also continue quoting? Someone
No, you
follow me?
can't.
Someone can follow me.
Just you stand there.
Here you are.
Can you follow me to
You stand there.
also?
Well, will you come back out, leave the doors open and come back out?
No,
No, somebody can follow me. I'm not doing anything.
Oh no. Well, leave your phone there until you come back
Go
out.
ahead. You're not getting in the room.
See your phone?
Leave your phone there.
Leave your phone in